Hello everyone, welcome back to Droid Game Fan. This is part 7 of my walkthrough of Detective Grimoire.
There's a page missing from.
Why,
Because you. I have.
you're sick, or what?
Okay, so I really have no idea if I should.
I really have no idea. If I could see it.
Okay, that's the right one.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here, with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then, I'll show it to you.
Is this you? He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
Okay. There's something on the back. Footprints. The creature's footprints.
Footprints.
Lost page ripped out of the Explorer's Journal given to Weybridge by the explorers years ago. Featured a drawing of lady at age 20. Okay, Boggy's feet. He has 2 toes at the front and 1 in the back. This page proved the footprints. Okay, so that's the real what his feet is supposed to look like.
Are you sure who that is?
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron. Then tap the faucet.
Okay, same as before. So it's so it's
We just
green.
have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
So okay, yellow and blue makes green, so that's easy. Blue, yellow.
Got it. Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. That looks pretty similar to last time.
Oh yes, it's the same as the flippers. Okay, so that's not updated. Look at my clues. Okay, so the juice is a mixture of sugar, green food coloring. So the flippers. Okay, so the same person who made the costume stole all that soda from the cafe because the flippers has the same contents as the soda. Okay, so I'm thinking I should go look for that lockpick. That's a redheaded girl. I can talk to her later. So Agent Folder said he lost the lockpick where Remington was killed, so lockpick has to be somewhere around here.
This is where they found Remington's body.
Okay, so
What's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water. I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
okay, so let's trace the vines. Let's see. Look like it's going to number. I think it's number 3.
That's the one.
Okay, that was the one.
But I wonder where this lockpick came from.
Agent Folder. lockpick near the entrance. Covered in strange green slime, most likely used by the murderer to break into Remington's office. Folder says, it's like, yep. So this is the one that Agent Folder lost.
Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright?
I need to pick my questions carefully.
Okay, I was given by, I lost near, might belong to Agent Folder. Okay, the lockpick.
The lockpick I lost near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. I think that's pretty close.
Okay, the lockpick I found near
Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something.
Okay, let's ask him.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies, go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now?
Presents a clue. The
Where
lockpick.
did I find this again?
Oh, come on, Remington's. Jeez, you got amnesia?
I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
It's your lockpick. You are admitted to owning a lockpick and using it to open locked doors. You were at the scene of the crime yesterday and might know who dropped it. You said Remington always carried a lockpick with him.
You already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't say you lost it. You lost your lockpick in
You
the
lost your
swamp.
lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
And maybe you did it. Okay, so I mean, what he telling me is kind of true.
Boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
Well, I do.
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe... Nothing but foolishness.
Shut him up.
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already. You're wasting your precious time, Detective.
Oh yes, I mean, it just was used to
I've
kill
never seen that
Remington
before,
is all.
and I never want to see it again. Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. Is that the missing page of the journal?
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
Okay, so I guess that's it. Okay, so
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked though.
I guess I should talk to the red-headed girl. Still got one more left. Okay, so this lockpick has slime all over it too.
Aha! The great detective returns. Did you run out of ideas? Need a little push in the right direction?
I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you. No need to push me, but the direction would help. You're the one who
No
needs a
need to
little
push me.
push.
But the direction would help.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. Want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
I'm working on it. You can't rush these things, you know.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I noticed that this is
Everything in
gone
this
as
place
than I
is
originally
unusual.
planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't.
I don't see why not. Have you been to Florida?
You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud, the water, the trees?
Nope. They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
She's gone again, hiding in a bush, no doubt. I wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand.
Yeah, like who is she? I mean, does she work here? She's someone's daughter?
I found these designs for a boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
No, but that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
Well, these designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. I am a seamstress. There was a time
How
when I
suspicious.
considered sewing my crown. My livelihood.
Really?
When Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
Okay, so he threw it away and someone else took it and made a boggy costume out of it.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron. Then tap the faucet.
Okay, it's green again, just like the other
And
ones.
now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
Okay, so it's obvious. Whoever stole all that swamp juice soda
Now I know what that liquid consists of.
has something to do with who made the costume
This was the exact
and who
same
stole the
liquid.
lockpick.
What's going on here?
So whoever stole all that soda
With liquid on it,
is the
I
killer.
might be able to help you.
But why would that stuff be covered with soda?
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
I mean, like the murderer was bathing in it or something.
He drew me into his journal. I was 20 years old. That's the end of the story.
I bet it's not. Does this explorer have a name?
Yes?
Are you going to tell me?
No.
It's okay. Okay, so all this stuff has swamp juice all over it. Mixture of sugar, carbonated water, food coloring. But again, why would all this swamp juice be all over the costumes, the lock, and stuff? Okay, so what should I do now? Already been here. Oh, haven't been here. Another suspect. But before I talk to her, there's a redheaded girl again. Let's go back, talk back to, what was, I forgot the guy name at the boat. Haven't seen him in a while. Oh, Officer James.
If you're struggling, don't forget to present profiles and clues to people who might be interested. Oh, and hurry up. It's cold in this boat.
Who told you to wait there?
Try and solve every...
Okay, got nothing else to add?
Don't forget to present... Oh, and hurry up. It's cold in this boat.
Why is in the boat anyway? I mean, he can come in shore and, you know, help me out. Okay, what's the redheaded girl doing here?
Yeah. Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Don't let them take him.
Who? The murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that they...
No, the creature. Don't take him away. This place is his home.
Oh, Boggy. Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Well, no.
Mainly because I don't believe he existed at all. I don't believe he could ever hurt anyone. I always known who the murderer was, and it's not Boggy. Okay, you don't know who the murderer is.
So, he won't get in trouble? You won't have to leave?
Well, he's been out here for what, 60 years, hasn't he? And stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says... Thank you.
Okay, that was weird. So is she actually talking to this creature, or someone dressed as a creature?
It's a humble gift shop wagon. Let's take a look.
Okay, a bunch of Boggy
dolls,
merchandise.
Boggy toys, Boggy postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad. Boggy doll. Well, I wouldn't wear it. Maybe to sleep in. You know, not outside. Brightly colored Boggy baseball caps. Is there something behind them?
Yeah, looks like a mask or something.
This thing doesn't seem to belong here at all.
Okay, I found the head of the costume.
It's some kind of roughly made costume head, I think. There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside. 2 clues for the price of 1, I guess.
Okay, so I guess I found the whole costume now.
Rough, brightly colored Boggy baseball. Is there something?
Okay, everyone, this is the end of part 7.
It's a map of the swamp.
Stay tuned for part
Mine seems
8.
a little older than this one, though. It's a framed drawing of Boggy. What a shame, it's not even signed. It's a photo of the swamp entrance. Or it could be a painting. There's really no way to tell, you know? A Boggy's bog mug.